Alright, well, you can see that server computer is in there. It is a tight fit. Not tight enough to where it struggled to get in, but it, has resistance going in on both sides. So I still need to take that cover off and vacuum it out, which I need to do. And also need to get a Ethernet cord and a power cord for it back to the back where it goes. That may be a job for Kylie, I don't know yet. So anyway, that shelf, I had to saw that shelf out. That took a while because I couldn't get back to the back post and measure that back here, so I just kind of had to take a guess at it was the same as the front, but it wasn't. So, but I eventually got it, and it fits in there nice. I put one screw in there on the corner there, you can see it right down in there. So, excuse me. I have to go out and check the mail here in a bit. I think I have some drill bits out there. So, anyway, this I have decided. Excuse me. I think the sawdust is getting to me. I have decided one monitor is all that's going there. It's not. Excuse me. It's not wide enough for two. And putting them up and down, as you can see, there is a light there. That would not work very well. So I've got the light. I may have to move it up a hair, but it's still there. I think it might be better up a little bit anyway, but I got the wire run over there to the power strip, so that's done. Like I said, I may have to move it just a hair, but right now it's okay like it is. I think by the time the computer desk is in there, or what do you want to call that thing now, there will be enough room to put the monitor underneath the light, and I don't think it'll bother me all that much. I can turn the light out anytime I want. It's pretty easy. So if it does bother me, I can turn that out. So, I mean, if I'm not working anything on the bench, I mean, there's no need for the light. But, that's the story there. So, I still have to move that shelf on the computer desk, stand, whatever you want to call it, so that it will accommodate the larger, the case is a little bit larger than that one. And now that one would probably fit, but I don't think the other one would fit in there. So, anyway, that's what we're looking at and what we're doing. Let me get off here and get some things done, and I'll bring you back again. Alright, I also want to show this. This is what I've decided to do with the tube tester in the meantime. Shall I make up a better place to put it? That's nice. It's out of the way there. That keyboard won't be there. It's just out of the way right now. And like I said, I can get to it, put it onto the desk. It's not a problem. So I think that's going to be a good spot for it, for temporary at least. It may stay there forever. Who knows? I just wanted something to where I could get to it easily. And all I got to do is swing around my chair, pick it up, put it over there, and it's done. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, what I decided on for now. I still need to take, I want to put 4 screws back in it. And I need to get it apart and do the resistors. And I forgot to show you this. This is the glass for the roll chart. Had come off some time ago when I first opened it up. So I need to get that fixed back on there, cleaned up. It's pretty dirty. But I'll do that when I do the resistors and get that done. And that's the main things I want to do. The capacitor's already been changed, so that's not no problem there. I think that's the only 2 things that really need looking at on this, because there's really not much else to it. Now there is a diode. I still have not found that. And if it's a selenium rectifier, I may try to change that to a silicon. Anyway, that's what's going on here so far. Yes, I put some things on the shelf just to see how they looked. Looked pretty good. Anyway, I had to clear this one out over here to get that cord over there where I wanted it. So, And that's going to also free up some space there, I hope, for my shelves. And I hope I can still get the other two back down there like I want. I think there's enough room, but I don't know for sure. So, if nothing else, I can always put one over here. That's not a big deal. So, like I said, that's just some of the things I'm working on. Let me go back and get some more done. So, see you in a little bit. Alright, next phase is pretty much complete. This is where it's going to be, but the monitor will change. That's the little monitor I have for doing portable stuff when I need one. The other one's going to still mount up there. I just haven't got around to putting up the board yet and things like that. So that's where it will be. It is working though. So that's a good thing. I did clean that up. Oh, George, the shade tree fix-a-man. The 16 gig did not work. I couldn't get it to recognize. It has to have a pair to work, I think. I'm not really sure about that. I may have to try and see if it, well, not tonight, but I'll try it again sometime and see if one of them works. I think it has to have a pair in the socket, so I'm not really sure in the slots. I'll have to look at it and see. But anyway, for right now I have 8 gig of memory. I put 4 of mine in the 4 you sent, so it has 8 gigs. And that was 4 gigs that I don't know if you knew that or not, but this 2 by 2 equals 4 on the, that's the way they list it. That's the way mine's listed too. But anyway. So anyway, that's what it is so far. So anywho, that's pretty much everything going to set. And I have that just sitting there. It's going to be not mounted, but it'll be somewhere back here probably behind that, I would guess. So anywho, that's what that's going to be like. And like I said, that one's running in there, the server is, and the other one's running too, obviously. So I did clean the CPU out, fan out really good. Took the fan apart from the heatsink and cleaned it really, really good. So it'll be good for a while. So like I said, that's progress. So again, if you guys didn't notice it before, there's the tube tester. Okay, it's sitting up there out of the way. It's being nice and quiet, and that's what happens. So anywho, that's what we're doing. I had to wait and see how I'm going to mount that monitor. That'll be next probably. I just want to get everything running. This is not the operating system that we will be running. I told you before that it will be Linux, and I don't know which flavor I'm using, probably Mint, but I plan on doing that, and eventually I plan on upgrading the server the same way. So just getting tired of the Mac thing. It's getting a little outdated, and I don't really feel like going through and trying to update the OS to the latest version, because it's not as easy as just downloading it and uploading it. You know what I mean? It's just downloading and installing it. That usually isn't the way it works. So that's what we're doing and what we're looking at. So not gonna make this a long one. Well, I've already got one part on here. I gotta go find me something to eat. I'm running late on that. It's probably 6:30, and I usually eat at 5. So I wanted to get this done and get this video done, and maybe even post it. Who knows? I doubt if I do though, because there's no sense in doing it right now. The printer has to go in there. Again, that mouse pad will be moved up here once I get the monitor off there. I don't know how much room is going to be left for the printer. It's not a lot, I can tell you that. But I don't know how else to do it. So, alright, well, we're back once more. You can see I have the larger monitor sitting there, and that is the key. It's just sitting there. I just wanted to see how it's going to fit. It takes up most of that area there, so It's going to be kind of tight, but like I said, once I get it up off the that bench there, I can, or that desk, whatever you want to call that thing, I can move it around a little bit. It can go up a hair more yet. Still not interfere with the light. Like I said, if it's say an inch or two up higher, I can move the light up that much with the adjustment on the light itself. So that's not a problem. Just wanted to show you that I have that, and I have the printer in there too. I have the printer just sitting there. It's not hooked up yet. I put the Ethernet switch over there. That's pretty much, like I was telling Dave, that's pretty much taking up the whole bench, whole shelf, whatever you want to call it. So, not really a lot of room left. Again, not really sure how I'm going to do this, but I'll get it on there some way to where that monitor doesn't sit right on the desk or the shelf. It'll be up a hair more. You can see underneath the light, it has plenty of room to go underneath it. So, you know, that won't be a problem. Won't be a problem at all. Just a matter of getting the thing built. The problem is going to be getting that secured over there on that side. May have to use like an L bracket or something on that. That won't be too much problem there, I don't think. Just to secure it to the top of that shelf there. So, and I think it's on the warm up outside now, or not right at the moment, but I mean Sunday's supposed to start to warm up, I believe, and we're hoping for that. That'll be nice. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching. We will see ya.